Hi everyone, my name is Keyvan Pervizinia, and in this video I am going to talk about lambda expressions. So what are these lambda expressions? A lambda expression is nothing but an anonymous method. That is a method that has no access modifier like public or private, and has no name, and it has no return statement. So why do you use them? Why do you use anonymous method? For convenience. We can write less code and achieve the same thing. Plus, our code would be more readable. Let me show you this with an example. Let's say we would like to write a method that takes a number and returns a square of that number. Typically, this is how we would do this. So, static int square and int number return number times number. It will return the square of that number. Let's make a call to this method. First, I put console.writeLine square. I'll set 5 here, so we should get 25. Let's run the application with Ctrl and F5. There you go. Now with lambda expression we can achieve the same thing with less code. Let me show you how it works. The syntax for lambda expression is something like this. We have the argument lambda operator and some expression. Read this as args goes to some expression here. For example, if I want to write this method using a lambda expression, this is how I would do this. So the parameter or the argument is number, then goes to number times number. So this is what we call a lambda expression, and this is code is exactly equivalent to this method. And as you see, it's shorter. I didn't have to specify a static access modifier like public, private, int as a return type or as an argument type. The compiler can automatically infer that in most cases. And if not, we can explicitly specify that. I also didn't have to write this return statement here. So what you need to do is you need to assign that to a delegate. Remember what a delegate is? A delegate is a pointer or reference by a method or group of method. In .NET, you have some built-in delegates that you see all the time. For example, we have func and action. Just to refresh your memory, let me comment on this a bit here. So func represents a method that takes 0 or more argument and return a value of type T result, which is generic, as you can see here. And action on the other side is another delegate that takes 0 or more argument and returns void. In this case, if you want to use a delegate to point to this method here, we need func. So we can say func of int and int. The first generic parameter here represents the argument to the method, and the second one represents the data type or the return value. So in this case, because our square method takes an integer and returns an integer, we use func of int and int. So let's give it a name. This delegate, as you see, can point this method without any problem. Now, what they can do is, instead of creating that method here, I can just use a lambda expression here, saying number goes to number times number. And I can call this delegate like this. Let's run the application. We got the exact same result, 25. So there is no need to write this method here. I can just get rid of it. So this is the basic syntax for lambda expression. On the left side, we have got the arguments, the lambda operator, and the expression. If we don't need any argument, we need to write lambda expression like this. Goes to, and here is the code. If you have one argument, we can use just the argument by itself without using parentheses. And if you have multiple arguments, we should always surround them in parentheses. X, Y, and Z goes to, and here's the code. So this is the basic of lambda expression. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching.